Family Leonardo, me Nasila did on multimedia, the CEO voice of Salon. Today I come for talk to now, my family, make una continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel and share to our friends them. As we always try to bring for the latest news what they happen around Salon, whether it be politics or any other news them, what they happen or gossip, what they bring out to una live and direct. So please, my family, don't forget to subscribe and share to our friends them. You wanna touch the bell icon so that you don't miss any video we will try for bring out to una. So that's also we want make una don't forget also for subscribe to we TikTok channel on TikTok and also on Facebook or Facebook page or the Voice of Salon or also the on Instagram Voice of Salon. Please family, and don't forget to share. Okay, thank you now. Tata.
To say the incompatible to building of a nation. You go see say the man is mentally disjointed, the man is socially confused, and he lost psychologically, socially, emotionally, and geographically. You don't know whether it go or it come. It talk about an incident will take place na mile 91, where some thugs them burn house. Thugs them burn house, the thugs should be responsible for their actions. Not to the entire North for be questioned. Not to the entire South for be questioned about that action. But rather, he make the issue partisan and tribal. And I feel to say that is very unhelpful to the discourse wait for the take place now we country. It talk things then like Sierra Leonean them, nothing of them, not progressive, nothing of them violent. They don't bring violence come inside SLPP. Are you really sure about that? You must be kidding. From when Sami team up, from the knowledge when he gets about Sierra Leone, because this is part of the problem. When somebody ignorant and arrogant, it's very, very difficult for it be reasonable. Because the reason, you see the man look himself, of all the names them way for calling himself as a DJ, he say in a DJ force. When you say you a DJ force, the very first thing where they think about, the man show clear lack of understanding. Because if you get understanding, you not go say that. Saying a DJ force. What's in a force? Force na a kind of violence. And that violence there, where he attributes to himself as he named DJ force, it clearly demonstrates on the ethos of the new SLPP, PAOPA, bagbati, fussiness, cockiness, arrogance, bully. And in your own case, the word force, if you look at them as a noun, now for break open, now for force open, bust open, kick in, kick down, blast, crack. It's all attributed to violence. DJ force. That's not DJ crackdown, DJ breakdown, DJ blast, DJ bust open, DJ force down. So it's all bagbati and pauperism by your attitude where you demonstrate. So these are your attributes. And if na a noun, na muscle, we all know say anything we get for do with muscle, not get brain. Then finally, I cannot for say you are one of them people them where they use pseudonym for hide your identity. In me shock, listening to you audio, I can't find out for say, you know, IDRISSA Bio, son of Steve Bio, somebody we contributed in the demise of we country. And that demise, denying you uncle, the finish so right before we face with the watch him. It don't turn we country to a narco state. What's in a narco state? A state where narcotic criminals them don't penetrate into with legal institutions. They don't penetrate the state house. They don't penetrate the parliament. Narcotic gangster, they don't infiltrate and penetrate with criminal justice system. We they live with that now. It is all over the foreign press. You know, they talk about that. They can't talk for say the North. And even the name North, you say not. When you say not, you think about coconut. When you say not, you think about granite. We are not. We are not. We not a kernel. We are not kernels. We are human beings. We come from the North. North. You left the TH out. That's also just expatiate your frailties with intelligence. That also expose, say, when you come and things of intelligence, you are not exquisite. You know, even the borderline. When you come by intelligence, you're not dwarf. And now we go to the reality. Do you realize mile 91? A proximity, just 1,000 meters. That's about a mile. Now they the border town to Minde line. That town then they call them Rochen Kamadao. Rochen Kamadao, it is the border town from Yonibana to Minde line. And Rochen Kamadao is not far from the center of Sierra Leone. A lot of people go, they wonder, who's at the center of Sierra Leone? The center of Sierra Leone, na Petfu, within a Bonko-Lenken chiefdom. Petfu, na the center of Sierra Leone. Petfu is equidistant to all the borders of Sierra Leone. That is from Petfu to Guinea and Petfu to Liberia. Now the same distance, they're equidistant. Then from Petfu to all the edges of Freetown, now the same distance. So now the center that one day of Sierra Leone, you know, say Sierra Leone is like diamond shape. You see the problem who gets na Sierra Leone, not to poverty, na ignorance. Man like this kind, he go college, but he not get knowledge. He go school, but he not a rebel. For let him make their assertions then they. How we porn at the north. Do you realize say all the fine building in Kenema, Bo, Kono, na southern are there. Na northern are them build there. All the fine houses there. Go na Bo, there you go see the nice area them. How you call them, the provincial areas of the south and the east. Most of them building in the and northern are them, because northern are them when they go any side, when they progress and they share them with outside and they, because then get the belief say wherever you lay your aid is home. But you don't know that. So as I said to you, that area they very magnified. And when they talk say SLPP, now righteous party, you must be mad. All the bad seeds them na Sierra Leone na SLPP sow them now we country. The libel law. When I be a bad law, now una bring and come. And when una say una remove them now, una don't bring a new law. When I say una remove them, una expunge them. The law una can replace it with now worse pass the libel law. When I the cyber law. Then I una introduce one party. Now una bring a kind of Sierra Leone. Una vote in a parliament, but una not able for bring them to life. So usa una fail, APC can continue. But if una not be don't introduce them, we may never have had it. And even when we get one party, now una Southern they now enjoy that country. Because Vice President Abijusu Sheriff, Sani Simbu Safana be SLPP be Vice President, Mina be Vice President, Banya be Education Minister, he be Minister of Health. Banya even acted in the top echelons of the APC. You get people like how you call this mania? What then they call Gandhi Capio. You get people like Manakpaka. You get people like Suluku Sukutamba. You get people like JB Dauda. They're only one party. These are the people that enjoyed. This is no secret. Casey Bamanya, Joe Jackson, Gobio Lamin. These are the people. And the name where you get Bio where you trace them. Now Benin, now the most common name there. We are not planting as Sierra Leone, and we rule in houses. And people like if you say the ruling houses they are indigenous. No, quite a lot of ruling houses then are foreigner there. I can challenge anybody and I get the facts them for prove them. Most of the ruling houses them. Now Sierra Leone, are foreigner them. And the Bio ruling house is no different. The Kaikai ruling house is no different. The Jar ruling house is no different. The Sharif ruling house is no different. So let we be very careful what we point finger up and tribalism na Sierra Leone. Because the Kamara na Kenema, the Kamara na Bo, the Kamara na Putloko, the Kamara na Makeni, the Kamara na Freetown, the Kamara na Guinea, the Kamara na Ivory Coast, the Kamara na Gambia, the Kamara na Mali, the Kamara na Senegal. Guess what? Now the same ancestry. Family names are like a river. A river gets source. So are family names. They all get the same source. I don't care whether Liberia, you na Kamara, you be Kamara na Liberia, you be na Guinea, you be na Ghana, you be na Ivory Coast, Senegal. Once you na Kamara, na the same grandparents you na get, the same ancestry, same people. After the partition of Africa, 1885, we've become a scattered people all over the place. Ture na Sierra Leone, Ture na Kono, Ture na Bo, Ture na Kenema. Because na Bo, you get Ture na Kindia Town. You get Ture na Messima. You get Ture them na Otiloko. You get Ture na Cambia. You get Ture na Tonko. You get Ture na Guinea. Then na Liberia. Then na Ivory Coast. Then na Gambia. Then na Mali. Then na Senegal. Guess what? Just like a river, we get source. They're all not the same grandparents. We all not the same blood. I wish you would get sober African leader there. Let them do DNA. Let them prove this. Fact. You wanna be you not to pure minde. Now come you people and come. Just like how we all know Sierra Leone, now come we come. Sierra Leone is sanctuary. And that should be the strength. That's that diversity we should be talking about. That should hold us together. But people they could not agree. You say, nah, chimney people them don't go born, us, they don't bring violence. Who that violence pass? Southern. Don't know to all of them. But Mende people can be very violent. And we don't see that in the elections. Now that violence, then I pull me daddy come and pull me na Mende line. In the 70s, then go kill me daddy. They surround with us. Now let my banter more in Aingo, they say, wa whoop my indegi. Bonungaji satipia away, womatupa away my agbindigi. Agare, akafa indegi. Now in them. If it's not for him, my father would have died. After that incident in any past year, one time too many. Before they can kill Winaya, now he go for secondment. And at that time, maybe they woke Nabo as an agriculturist. He immediate boss, now be one man when they call Pakawa. I don't go forget him. And me papa then they get on them, he gets on so well. So there are lots of good men, people there, but misguided fools they like the one there. And most of them misguided fools there, they are not pure mendays. And then they pollute with society. And the BOs, they not get good name. Let's face it. The only BO way I know when a man of character, he go both school. Now Steve BO, they play football prolifically, play for Sierra Leone. I remember I be small. As an infant, I go I go model primary school, Nigerian Road. At that time, now the old Pabelawa, then I will be headmaster. Well, guess what? I be so the admire both school, but they go watch the way they play football, inter-secondary and football. Bio was huge, it big. If you see muscle than I leg like elephant, it puts them, it ties them. Fiba, turkey. Because in those days, you they old before you go to school. Those guys were full-grown men. Bio wake you wear games unique for play for both school. At that time, both school get the best team at the South, and the all Sierra Leone. In fact, this man end up for play football for Sierra Leone. At that time, maybe they play for both school. If they play with the likes of Makoni Toure Mikwa. If they play with a man called Sasipo. If they play with another man when they call Kendeka. Prolific team. Then they win everything at the South. But anything, then Makoni na be a high jumper, and if they throw pole vault, nobody know they touch him. These guys were full-grown men at school. Because those were the time primary school get SP1, senior primary 1. If you not do well by selective entrance, you day an extra year now the primary school. Now like primary school from 6. When they prepare you for Form 1. So you go do that extra year day, then you go Form 1. Those were the time where if you did class 1, so tell you all 14. Then they make you monitor at the class, not because you clever, now because you know bakui. Many man call picking way big na class, then call him bakui. A team in the line and call her Scarfed. Well, right. If you all 14, you did class 1, they make you monitor, not because you smart, now because you old. And also, you go become materially useful to the teacher because they go send you a mark. Teacher, they send you a mark, it's like go buy for it. They go buy, you come, you get a complete change because you don't big. These are all realities of Sierra Leone. You they talk about violence. We not take killing people. You know, now the South, they not take killing people, make nothing. Look them 2-3 days there, man chap woman. He kill her by his latrine. You wait for one picking for, you left 4 picking for her. He kill him by his latrine. We see him. One other man, he chop his wife, his hand come out from his shoulder. Just in these last 2 weeks. Now you want to talk about tribal violence? You know how much Team Nima hosted them born at the South? This last election, would have born party office. Not to SLPP. Well, they are not SLPP anymore. They are Sierra Leone Prodigal Party. Sierra Leone Prodigal Party. And this party business here, we have to be very careful. It's not suitable to we cultures and we tradition and we country because they don't help for split we. A lot of people they use party. Do you guys know what a party is? A party are people of like minds, similar with the same ideology. They come together, organize themselves for win elections. But do you know the meaning of the word party? Where I come from? Party mean a portion. Where you get people them, when mentally dwarfed, when a mental midgets, when mentally they malfunction, they go become a passion. They're not going to ever be a whole again. It don't become Humpty Dumpty. We don't, but Humpty Dumpty don't for them. He head don't scatter. He never gather again. Now it don't happen to which one as Sierra Leone. Then party there, people after elections, they still hold the passion. And after election, we're supposed to come back as a whole for governance. But we're not able to do that transition day. After elections, we still remain as party. People elect them full stay, they remain as party. This man here, Steve Bio. This man here, IDRISSA Bio, where they call himself DJ Force. He papa Steve Bio. Now one of the tanker worm they were doing in that country day. Now they sell weapons both to the RUF and the government's army. Yes, now he send that gunboats, astronomical amounts to the country. Chief Money and his brother. After January 6, when they go freedom na Pandeba Road. Now where they escape, now Kisi, by Kisi Kresia, they heal them up, they then kill them, then shoot them, he scatter to fragments, now leave them and take over them. He wife Edna, be there, because he got twin girl picking them for her. I don't know if now Edna born you or illegal wife when Matilda. You're not going to be Matilda picking because Matilda is not an woman, it's too sophisticated for born you. And Matilda na one girl picking in Canada from me investigation and me research. So maybe now Edna born you. But Edna, on that fine day, when they kill you, Papa, up Kisi Road, heal them. And up there, batter them, where did he? He party will be there with them. Jibril Masakoy, when I be the spokesman for the RUF. Now he inherit you Papa, a woman, Edna. So when you look at your background, I can tell people them, when you want to take fine picture, you look for fine background. If the background will work, you change them. That make God make we human being. Everything about the human being is about movement. It's about growth. So when the environment's not fine, you move, you find nice background for take your picture. Only fools them, they remain an ugly background and take a picture before latrine. You open your flippant mouth. The make blames them against the chimney. That area the way you did, enough far from Mandela, known at the boundary. Place like Yele, place like Koyema, place like Mandu. They are the outcasts of Tonkolele. They get border. That is the border between Tonkolele and Bo. What do you they talk about? Do you know Sierra Leone? Do you understand Sierra Leone? Even you that is TBO, he first wife where he married, the legal wife where he married Matilda, and not an person. Sierra Leone, we are all one. We are all connected. There is nothing called pure Mende or pure Chimney because we intermarry, we mix. Because the Chimney, the Mende, and the Creole, they are both business tribes and political tribes. It's very difficult for you find a Sierra Leonean when a Mende, Chimney, or Creole, we get one indigene. Yeah, we all get one indigene, but the indigene where we get is a mixture of something else. Like me when they talk now, so I get past 3-4 tribes mixed inside me. So they call myself assorted. And most people in the Timni clan and the Mende clan now assorted. Do you know what in Timni mean? Timni now one of the most sophisticated tribes in Sierra Leone. Timni mean Temene. Temene or Temene, that they are the elders. They are blessed with wisdom. They make Timni man can crawl himself. Let God make the end in final Sierra Leone. Make we get the truth laid out before we. The things that when you talk about, they're very dangerous and they not represent we country. My 91, 1,000 feet. 1,000 feet or, few meters. If you reach 1 mile. Now then you meet the border town when they call Roching Commandao. Then from Roching Commandao, enough far for Canada, the center of Sierra Leone, the center. point na Sierra Leone, na Petfu, na Bonkolenken. Petfu, he equidistance to all the border places in Sierra Leone. That means to say, na equal distance from Petfu to Guinea border, na equal distance from Petfu to Liberia border. All the violence we'll get in that country, they, attributed to the North. The North, na nomadic people there. Na travelers. Na enterprising people. So then they move, they do businesses all over the country. And when they go, so then they develop the areas and where they go. That include South and the East. Ask Kono people and then tell you about the people that we make Kono. Then go make them clear to you. Look at what you talk about. How we know we poor. The people that want the enterprising people that want the money powerhouse in the country, they call poor. And in fact, demography don't change in Sierra Leone. Like the fuller the wabi sabi what they grow up and say fuller born cheats, fuller this, fuller that. But fuller they're not the same fuller them anymore. Fullers are not nomads anymore. Fuller not so worried and waiting no more anymore. Fuller them now business people them. And when I mean business people, not to trader them all. Because there's a big difference between trader and business people. Fuller them now are lawyers. They are doctors. They are professionals. They are civil servants. So they push them along anymore. And Timni man, not so just business that they do now, they are lawyers. They are doctors. They are academics. Go to FBC, let you see some of the best brains them na FBC, if not so not none of them. You guys have to be careful. If you go to Mende line, LB Kande, one of the richest Mende man them, Kande na Madingo. Now be careful. What we done abo? The most popular butcher na abo, na Pakamara. Hey, Bill Bibi goes na abo town. Me and the Pekin and go school for the Kamara them, then Lamin Kamara them. Now we all go school. Prominent man inside Bo, powerful man inside Bo. And I can name them one by one. Dr. DM Eli, come on, Cambia. He open clinic there. He be they treat all him and they papa them. All the papa them. He they treat them for free. And Dunki Sally where he kill sheep. He they kill cow for the bigger man, then they not sleep angry. The Bo town, the Bo school library. Now Dr. Ila na Imbilam. And who say Dr. Ila come out na Cambia district. Na Tawia. And Tawia. Then na Cambia. Then na Guinea. Then na Liberia. Guinea, Sierra Leone, and Liberia na be one place, Koya Kingdom. And they show by the name them. Bangura then na Cambia. Then na Gambia. Then na Guinea. Then na Sierra Leone. Then na Liberia. So it's Dumbuya. Limbane then na Guinea. Creole then na Guinea. Una get for be careful. And I know they blame una, the intellectual and work in our country, they're so lazy. And then suppose what they do, what they do so for educate full select. How we go they allow people them where flippant, when not get knowledge for can talk on issues them, when they know when they know sabi, when they not understand, when they not oriented about. How we go they left people them where fickle minded, people them were empty headed, people them were vacuous in their head. For the talk about very, very delicate issues they like them one day. How dare you? Who are you? Who sent you? Look, what would they talk about serious thing beyond not to one family? Where take it somewhere else. Political party is there for a season. After campaigns and after elections, we for revert back to a whole, which is governance. But when after election, when I still old party, it's like where you cut orange. You split them into wedges. You know they become whole again. For make it become whole, you got to put all the parties them back together. put all the portions them back together. And at this transition, we're not able for do now we country. Then we allow man them way lack knowledge, lack understanding, for can begin they cause, you know, unnecessary confusion. Now we missed. Even you name, it's not compatible to decent society. It's not compatible to civilization. It's not compatible to democracy. DJ force. Democracy not a force. Now consultation. Now observation. Now tolerance. Now empathy. Now soberness. Now foresight. You recount with force. We epitomize the new name of SLPP, PAOPA. What's in a PAOPA? Now by force. Now bing bagbati. Look, violence not unique to any tribe. Every tribe gets violent people them and non-violent people them. Gets docile people and non-docile people. It gets people and we verbally rude. You get people and we verbally mature. And one of the biggest problem we I feel to say we lack now we country now knowledge, because people are very ignorant, and the kind of ignorance we get na Sierra Leone is uniquely Sierra Leone because now ignorance coated with arrogance. You know, sabi nothing, but you get confidence past people and we get knowledge. They can't talk about issues then where you don't understand nothing about DJ Force. Where you know IDRISSA bio. And you name supposed to be Issa. But Arabic, then they call him IDRISSA. You know, if you are nothing like Jesus. Jesus bring people in together. You know, they divide people. You know, they judge people. You know, they make fun of people. Why Sierra Leone, after the war, they not do something for psychologically heal some of una? Whose value they add to the community? Where they can talk for see the born with them born us. This is not SLPP issue. If una get bad people in a SLPP, una talk about the issue and una deal with that issue there within the confines of the SLPP. You don't make them a party issue because una brain is divided. Because for una everything, it get for be a portion. Una not think, say it is good to have it whole. Una slogan, we not to una make. Now a great Sierra Leonean, we supposed forget a holiday, Lamina Sanko holiday. When a the man, when a idea for let we amalgamate, let the protectorate and the colony join together. Now in say one country, one people. But I not feel say way SLPP they used the man a slogan and they use them in waiting at the money dream. The money dream now for bring we come together, glue it together for let will be one nation, not to let will be in partitions. Now for let will be one nation. But when I don't take them with a different perception or different concept, because so now one nation, one people now mean one tribe, one nation. And that is not right. We are all equal. We all get equal rights in Sierra Leone. We got to make sure say we teach you picking about equal opportunities. For now, we make the country an egalitarian society we equal for all. We got to share everything in the country equally. We got to treat each other with respect. But every time when people like una open on a mouth, that for can talk down other tribes because when I get this hegemony. And waiting, bring this hegemony can Sierra Leone, not to any other person. Now the second leader in the country, Albert Magai, and then bring the Demuyama project. What's in the Demuyama project? now for dominate other people them. We see that time they introduce during eternal. Now they introduce what they call affirmative actions for the Mende. And Mende not a minority tribe, now majority tribe. And it has never happened at the world for they make affirmative action for help the majority against the minority. Now the minority then they always the help for make them go able compete with the stronger tribes. For make the society will get equilibrium. In any civilized society, you measure them not by how they treat the rich, not by how they treat the majority, not by how they treat the poor and the minority. That's how you know a civilized community, a civilized society. And they give advantage to the weak, the vulnerable, the miskina. You make all this thing here over a house where they born on my 91. Do you know the vicinity of 91? Look my 91, look my Ambayanda. Look my 91, look the center of Sierra Leone. When I Petfu, inside of Bonkolenken chiefdom. Petfu not far from the border town of the southern province, between Yoniban and the southern province, what they call Rochain Commander. Very little things there for understand them. Even Bombali, look at some of the ruling house. Sherry Kamal, the name Sherry, na Limba, quite a lot of chimney na Bombali, na then gets Limba orientation. Plenty. Whether na Bombali, then get local orientation. Plenty get Manika orientation. Because if you look at Bombali, there is Bombali also in Senegal. The tongue west side do money come out. What does that tell you? And when you talk about Sherry na pure Limba name, proper indigenous Limba name. But they say Sherry Kamal. Who say na the Limba name in Sierra Leone? Seri, Yigiba, Kaba, Yereme, Teku, Taiku, Bakanu. Teku, Bakanu, Yereme, Kaba, Yigiba, Seri, Santigi. These are proper indigenous Limba names. And all these names are disappearing. Just the same name. When you come to Timni line, the Timni names, they are disappearing. Like Yeli, Untuma, Yeno, Nasheri, Nakama, Masire, Ma. These are names. Where now indigenous Timni female names. They all don't disappear. Because of we colonized mentality. Would they try for be what you will not be? Would they lie to ourselves? We are deluded. And people like they exacerbate the problem. So DJ Force, let me tell you this with all seriousness. You and I are not different. We ancestors them all come to Sierra Leone for one reason. For sanctuary. That's what brought the Limbas. But the Limba then come, now then one of the first tribe them. If you notice, they go to the mountainous area for safety. Because within a mountainous area, you see your enemy they when they come from far. Then you prepare for them. Because the Limba them, indigenous Limba them, they were very good fighters, warriors, and very good hunters. And they are very spiritual minded. Because straight to this day, they get the place where then they go do them pilgrim. Because they're very spiritual people and they call them Kakoi. Then you get the Shebra them, Monabolum people them. Then you get the local people them. Then you get the Timni people them. You get the Limba, then the Mende people then come, the money invasion, now then last come, now last come. The Creole then come too. The Creole not come as foreigner them, then come back as Africans because they were people cut from Sierra Leone, taken. After 400 years, they brought them back. So they are the first diaspora and then when they brought come back. We have to know that because when the Creoles left, they left Madingo, Soso, Chimney, Fula, Igbo, Kru, Chui, Yoruba. But when they brought them back as Creole. So Creole now experience. And Creole don't become a fundamental part of we history. We let them down. Because quite a lot of that selling there, that we will left sell them. And guess what? That be the strongest and care, the smartest and care. And that makes something that make we will left there with full so. Because if you look at what's in the happen, the Black American and we not erase them. Boku inventions then at the Western Hemisphere. Now they make up. The woman will do the calculation for NASA. Now Black American. The woman will manufacture the ironing board. Now Black American. The person will do refrigeration. Now Black American. The person will invent a radar. Now Black American. The fast cable, internet cable. Now Ghanaian. So let we be very careful. I will be very careful what they talk, then what they talk so. If you don't know something, keep your mouth shut. Ask questions. I do that all the time. I call people and sabi pass me for educate me. I call people and for confirm certain information. You not just come out, you make short a broad statement. You make short generalization. And when you make a generalization, you just be the expose you intellectual dwarfism. You be the expose say you know intellectual dwarf. Because the name North, you say North. We not to coconut. We not to granite. We not North, we come out. We are people. We not to a kernel. We not come from kernel. We are people. And we get for coexist. And doing that, we get for be tolerant. We get for be empathetic to each other. Put yourself in other person in place. Then born us in 91. People in Akambia, some not sabi even 91. Some person in Amake not sabi my 91. People in Apoloko not sabi even 91. You don't blame them, say, na them all. Because you see, the North. How stupid that is. How idiotic that is. In Allah we left. In Allah we left. If you want to talk that way, they who say cannibalism day in Sierra Leone? Not the South. Where would they see Mortalman will see humanity? When some Southerners then see Mortalman, then they see chicken. Akadi koboto batch. And nagat boto adi. Nga undi ke peti fry. Ako kote nak bayakat. Abot korato. This is so wrong. This is disgusting. I thought I have to say something. Because it means a lot to win at the country. Let we live. If one person misbehave on a northern person, not only northerners and do them. If the person named Abu, una all Abu responsible. You don't get nothing for do with the tribe. But because we do not understand what a party is. If you look at the definition, now people with like mind, people with the same ideology come together for win elections. That's what a party is. But the source of the name party, what in party mean, the source of party, now portion. So when you make a portion now, when I feel say we whole life for remain in a portion, for me remain in a divide. We use that for polarize the society. But the whole essence is for make we choose somebody. After we choose somebody, we become whole again. Bring the two halves back together for governance. If we're not able to do that transition, no wonder we suffer what we suffer. So, and what we get people in the Kunakai, where we get either as picking them before the war or just born within the period of the war or born just after the war. And some of una now veteran of the Kamajo. All the time now una get, even now we country, now una get them militia them. Always militias, now una get them. If una not get the Bousu, una get Django Bala. Una not get Django Bula, una get Indu. If una not get Indu, una get Kamajo. Una not get Kamajo, una be get Kindika, and then put your area will be the massacre people. Then you want to talk about violence? This election we pass, not una born APC office nabo, una born back na Kailang, una rape women there. If we want for revenge, we have for be born all una offices there, SLPP offices there, na Freetown and along the north. But no, we didn't. We should have retaliated. And quite a lot of people feel say we for retaliate. But elders then say no for do that. Because that is not the right thing to do. Because not to every Mende man do. Now some misguided Mende people in do. Then beats people are not to come on. Now put John. Then go for on away go na bush. Moriba. When I APC, when I Mende, then money else. Now come out to talk for say that means you brother and your brother even if you bad safe. But that rule it only apply if you na SLPP. If you na APC ina teluma inama. Telonia ina tulongora you have to be APC SLPP. If you are APC, irregardless, you being a Mende person, then they burn you house, then beat you, then kill you if they can. Look at all the violence. When they chop the weft and the hip inside well, then they chop your weft hand, it chop your foot. If they chop your weft, your way they chop your weft, then wait and they. How much mommy way you know sabi? IDRISSA bio. Asabi bo the bio family. Ali you bio na help mother bio for Canada Army. He began connection with Mami Anna Momo. We talk and ask Mami Anna for help for let mother bio join the army. Now Ali you bio do that. If they work in treasury. Now in the papa for this other miscreants when they call admire. Me not see anything banner for admire. Person way they boast about the suits then we get for let the whole world see. Now empty drum they make plenty noise. E papa na kabasakam. Why? Because of thefts na treasury. After that, he lost his mind, he crazed and died. Because SLPP, even the young people, them, when they go out of favor, then they mistreat them. Steve beyond SLPP, but the Kaba lock up. Now when they left in January 6th, then they go kill them up na Kisi Krisiad. These are factual things that happen in our country. Then you, where your family participate in huge proportion for bring we to this demise, this level of chaka-chaka, this level of mix-up, this level of sufferness, this level of confusion, your family take part. And in fact, Muna no sabi manage any situation. Na damagement una sabi. Management, damagement is your profession. Marabio cannot manage. He can damage. So Marabio depend in damagement instead of management. You Papa Steve Bio, he say they do business. In your business, all it not benefits the community. It damages the community. This is what your family do. And that is what you are continuing with by making them sweeping statement there over an unfortunate issue will take place na my 91. I saw the young man with them born a properties. A young man. A very painful situation. My heart really go to that young man. May God give him what the man call limania. Let God give him the courage for absorb short a shock, short a losses. And I hope say the government go seek justice for them. Find the people them we do them. And it so happens say now SLPP do them. This is a very good time for the SLPP government for set example. For set example. Pussy like that's not for be left for the worker freely in Sierra Leone. Then the APC, now they Abu talk to them go kill mama them picking them. And then kill mama them picking them. That's why he left both. But that's how they feel. Timnima say, Sorku fort kie. Ite sote. We go know. Because when you cough, if you not pitch, you just swell as something. Sorku fort kie. Kakbapene kie kufisi. Kakbapene kabeng kie kufishi. It reach a time where we go cross there. And Timnima also say, Kaka crawl up so sir. May God make the ending fine. May God sorry for now. Because when I not feel to say, I know alone I feel to say when I go get free, when I go free from the actions they want to do so, the things they want to do. When I don't create a lot of hurt, lot of pain, lot of nightmare for Sierra Leoneans. And a lot of Sierra Leoneans are disgruntled, resentful, bitter, angry, and rightfully so. When in the Yeri, a whole human being, after where them brother, because quite a lot of people in 91 go know this man and go like this man, then go feel this pain here. And he got relatives, he got friends. Then you they use the issue for make party waiting for distract, for create a distraction, for cover up the seriousness of waiting happen at mile 91. When I not go get away with this. Road long to Ege Junction. 20 years, not to forever. Human say talk half left half. Then you also say give you much cooler. And then can tell you say what's in the left hand to let the right hand no. Now for a reason. Now for let balance go in the society. With society right now is very imbalance. A very unbalanced. It's not there in equilibrium. No wonder the center cannot hold. Why? Because we get blind people and they lead we. No wonder we continue to say the foreigner gutter. It is time for us to get a secator and start pruning the tree. For Mekugo, facilitate new growth. But the tree, the way it is so, it not go pay dividend to we. And Plaba, not they pay dividend. Violence, not they pay dividend. You're not going to know how violence bad. Pass you try for kill mosquito with him up now your private part with violence. When you blow the mosquito, you miss some. When you unland pa, you itioto. And that's when you're going to say violence should never be applied in any situation we get tissues, we delicate. Then in there, whosoever no DJ force, when I make let you listen to this audio. And me, I go one let I get dialogue with them. Because there are quite a lot of anthropological facts of Sierra Leone we in know. Something happened at my 91. You they go bring the north within a Guinea border. Candy. Not within a Bombali. Candy. Not within a Putloko. Candy. When my 91, it closer to the south than the north. Most of them people in there now of mixture of Mende and Chimney. Yes, Nayoni. But are there Yoni people in there? I didn't get Magburka. I didn't get Moyamba. Because they say Magburka, Mayamba, Mabole, Matutuka, Masingbi, Mayamba. If you look at Mayamba, na Jakato, Mayamba, but the Yamba, them they talk about Payamba. Not too many place. Like I borrow chiefdom, na Momo then they. Uda na Momo na not a name, na too many name, na Momo. But when they go to the south, it's so funny anthropologically. When northern people can go to the south, then they use their first name as a surname. And it's not only unique to them more than within a Kagboro chiefdom na Moyamba chiefdom, na Moyamba district. Even the Gulama family, they get Timni blood. Then grandpa name Momo Gulama. And Momo Gulama na inborn Julius Gulama. Julius Gulama gets a gal picking in Yebu. What's in a Yebu na Zainab? Timman and Kolan Janaba, Mendeman and Kolan Janaba, Fulaman and Kolan Janabu. These are all pointers. We have to be very careful because Julius Gulama married 2 wives, one born Mercy and Yebu, gal picking them. Then the other wife born Madam Koblo Gulama and his sister Kume, and then brother. So these are things we need to know. So if Chief Gulama is born as coal at birth, and there is coal town in Moyamba, what's it that they tell you? Not for me for find out. When I go do na history, check. Sierra Leone, a deep country. It gets beautiful history. We clearly show diversity. Until we embrace the diversity where we country presents to we are not going to rise the way God don't program we for be. And until we realize and orientate ourselves in we indigenous self, we indigenous rights, we indigenous identity, we are not going to go anywhere. So Fambulem, I not get much for say, DJ Force, you assertion, not get credence. You assertion, not so that of a normal person. Please do something with your pronunciation. They not say not na kernel. They inside kernel, not. You talk about kushu nut, you get granite, you get coconut, you get banga nut. We not to any of those. We are human beings. We happen for be located or for reside at the northern part of Sierra Leone. But Sierra Leone is now a metropolis where people don't move from various directions. But even Bond, the first people that would do a Bond, not timid them, by Kong Okugba, who is the father of Bana Louis. Bana Louis, not the prolific man, will be the shell slave them, Fitifata, during the slave period. That area is not Timni area. That's the reason where Idris Elba go na Sierra Leone. Then crown and chief, what's in the crown now? Now by Kong Okugba. And today they use the word Shebora by Shebora. Now that area there. And now they people that like Lahai there. Then they Lahai get Timni origin. Timni Soso origin. We get a chieftaincy house na Masongbala. When Almami Lahai. And Lahai na a first name na Cambia area. Not a surname. As I said to una, where first name then the north, go na the south, it return to where first name them, go na the south, then it become a surname. So let we know this fundamental indigenous rules about we country. We are not different to one another. We are the same people in different forms, in different flavors. Muslim, whether a yellow, a black or not, you are a human being. We all get blood. Now, Sierra Leone, whether you're not Timni Mende or so, we all Sierra Leoneans of different flavor. We are one people. I love my country and I still love DJ Force way